Happy birthday, dear Stevie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Stevie Ray. Oh, I think we made the whole band was $150 a week. So we got $50 each. And we thought that was pretty good money. And that was pretty good. And then I remember sometimes my dad would come up and he'd go, son, kind of low, $50. I'm sure, Dad, what are you going to tell him? So anyway, my dad was really great, and he and my mother too, my mother let us play, and my dad would load us in the pickup and take us to the club every night, and that's how we got started playing. And we played here in the park. I played here in the park for some private party or some junior high party or something like that. But we used to come here all the time. It's amazing to think about all this, and that y'all are all here, and thank you. Stevie's here too. And
yeah!
I'm so proud. And my loving father and all my uncles and everybody from Oak Cliff. And you know, I was going to say, my cousin, okay? My cousin is Corbin Van Arsdale. He lived around the corner from us on Glenfield, right over here. And he is now the mayor of Round Rock. So if you think we're a bunch of crazy musicians, we got a mayor in the So, well, anyway, I don't know what else to say except thank you so much. I love you, and this is really a great honor.
All right, we got a couple more speakers I'd like to next introduce. We'll hear from more from Jimmy in just a second. He's going to play some tunes for us. But first, we got the City Councilwoman from District 4, Carolyn King Arnold.
Most of the words have been given today. So I've been listening to the music and seeing all the wonderful faces here. So you know what? All I can say is, how about them Vaughan Brothers? It is really an honor. Just a little bit, and I'll be brief because words have been given. When I first heard about the plans to erect the sculpture, I was serving on the council in 2015. And Scott Griggs came, because at that time he was carrying the project thing. And Scott said, well, do you have any problem with this project? I'm coming in brand new. No, I don't have any problem with this project. So that was in 2015, and I'm still wondering, wow, what took you so long? This is 2021. And so I was so excited that we were able now to get to this particular point in history. Because not only do we have a sculpture that speaks to a family full of pride and talent, but we also have a sculpture that's located in what I refer to continuously as the premier park in this city, and of course the premier park in Oak Cliff. And it keeps getting better and better. This edition will continue to bring more foot traffic here, more interest here, tourism, and I'm going to make sure that the Dallas Visitors Bureau puts it on that map. I always talk about Googleability, I made that word up, so that when tourists come in, they can put this on their list of places to go. All right, you want me to hurry and get through? You better help me out here. So just for a little quick history, we're thankful for the support of the council at that time for this particular project. But also, as we talk about the family and the project, and as it speaks, this particular project will continue to speak to just the energy that we have here in Dallas with music, I want to make sure I also, and this is my assignment, to recognize not only the council members, but also staff members who are here from the park department. I have to recognize my arts commissioner, Mr. Jesse Hornbuckle. You want to wave? My assistant, Mr. Bill Foster, who helps me also as we work not only with this particular project, but I didn't get any closer. All right, I was told don't get too close. Hold on, Miss Kevin. Are you going to keep going? Then I won't be able to speak tomorrow to my people. But seriously, we also have the donors. And I want to recognize those individuals who I have had the honor of just knowing their names. Starting off with Mr. Kirby Warnack, I have his name first because when I arrived, I met him and he told me he had this special relationship with God because I told him it was such a beautiful day today. And he said, yes, I had a word with the Lord, and so that's why we have the weather that we have today. So let's give that up to him for his relationship with God. But I understand he's done a great deal of work and the momentum along with other sponsors. And what I really like about your energy is that you're really committed. And you had to be committed even prior to coming to the council. And so it takes that momentum to have projects like this in Oak Cliff. In Oak Cliff. Let's give it up for Oak Cliff. You're going to have to work on that. Mr. Kirby Warnock, the Oak Cliff Foundation, the North Texas Music Foundation, the Kessler Theater, John and Lisa Dennis, Jeffrey Stephen Davis, and the Cabinets Family Foundation. These individuals, and I'm surely more, have given up not only just funding, but blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that we are where we are today. So I thank you for the opportunity just to be able to be here with you today. And of course, you, Mr. Vaughn, I'm going to dance to that music when you get started in just a few minutes. But it's just an honor and a privilege. And this is a beautiful piece of artwork. And once again, as I close, how about them Vaughan Brothers?
All right, now I'd like to introduce the director of the park department, John Jenkins. He had a question earlier about the history of the park system. So I can tell you the first park was built in 1876. It was Old City Park. And then the second park was Fair Park in 1904. And then Keist Park was built in 1936. It was donated by Edwin J. Keist. All right, that's a little history on the park system. All right. All right. So I'm gonna be short. Like I said, many great words have been spoken before me. Just also want to thank all of you all for being here. Man, it is great to be in this park right here and see so many folks enjoying this great tribute today. I also want to thank the mayor and Councilwoman Arnold for their continued support of the park system as well as the arts. And I also want to thank any park board members out there today. I think I saw one on Calvert Collins Braden. She's here today. I want to thank her for being here. And I want to thank the entire team of the Office of Arts and Culture. You all, this is such a great partnership to have this type of artwork in our parks. I want to thank them, you all. Last, I want to thank my entire Park and Recreation team, you all, because they will be responsible for making sure we preserve and protect this park piece, okay, in this park. So I want to thank them as well. And what you didn't know about me, I grew up in Tennessee, so I truly understand the blues, okay? All right? So growing up in Tennessee, you know, I loved and enjoyed blues music, and I know how the blues influenced our culture and other types of music. Now, many people know that the blues laid the foundation for country music. I like to say, you can take the country out of country music, but you can never take away the blues.
Yeah! The music and talents of the Vaughan Brothers has influenced modern music more than any other music group. We Are Music, Music Is Us is a timeless tribute to Jimmy and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and it is an invaluable asset to Keist Park and the entire city of Dallas, park system in the city of Dallas. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And I only had 4 posters on my wall. It was B.B. King, Michael Jackson, and Jimmy and Stevie Vaughan. It's an honor to be here. You know, you said dreams come true, and you know, just to speak selfishly for a second, my dreams have come true thanks to Jimmy personally. You know, and I got my guitar in 1996, and the first thing I saw was on ACL television, PBS. It was a tribute to Stevie, and Jimmy was hosting, and it changed my life. It changed my life, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's an honor to be here on this beautiful day. All you and my brother. Continue to inspire boys and girls all over the world with what you do, and just be a pure badass. And thank you. It's amazing to see everybody here show up for you guys, and this is just a small portion, and you let you affect it all over the world. I'm truly grateful for God, so thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm saying to myself, that guy looks just like Eric Carter Jr. down there. Welcome to Dallas here. Good to see you back.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Turn it up, man. All right. Well, I thought I would play one little tune, so I got my first tune in. I'm going to do this one. I want y'all to sing along when the time comes. You'll know what to do. Woo! I'll heart singing. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, be listening to you playing. Lord, they call another blues stringer back home. You know, Stevie was up there with Ron Light too. Albert King and Freddie, they're playing the blues. There's T-Bone Walker, guitar slim, Little Son Jackson, and Frankie Lee Sims. Now they call another blues stringer back home. Now they call another blues stringer back home. Okay, everybody. Now they call another blues stringer back home. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh yeah.